In the latest episode of Dragon Ball Super, Jiren unleashed some more of his power, but even as his God of Destruction stated, it was just a hint of his full power. Goku and Vegeta had to go into their quote-unquote limit-breaking forms in order to compete with Jiren. However, even though they landed several nice punches and blows, Jiren still didn't have any scratches on him. This is technically the third time Jiren is stepping into battle, the first time being against Goku when Goku got Ultra Instinct. But even here, when Goku got his brand new form with Ultra Instinct and a massive power boost, Goku was still not even able to harm Jiren. Even when Goku used a point-blank blast right in Jiren's face, it still did not even scratch him. And this is because Jiren was only using a small fraction of his power. Now in episode 123, we finally saw Jiren release this red aura around him, which is emphasizing his power up. And if Belmod didn't tell us that, hey, that's only a small hint of his true power, we may have believed that this actually was his full power. In episode 109, Jiren just released maybe 1% of his power, blowing away Goku and all the other contestants on the ring. Beerus couldn't even believe that this is the energy coming from one single warrior, which a lot of people think that Jiren may have fused with his entire race or something like that, and that is really where his power came from. I don't really think so, but regardless, during that fight, Whis acknowledged that Jiren is far from full power. So this means that we are still not at the climax of the tournament, and we will not be until Jiren unleashes 100% of his power. So why is Jiren holding it back? That is the real question. Jiren obviously could unleash his full power at any moment and simply knock out everybody in the Tournament of Power arena. This is either bad story writing, or there is a specific reason and purpose for Jiren not going 100% yet in the entire tournament. In fact, none of the Pride Troopers have gone 100%, and they will start to in episode 124, with Dispo going full power, and then 125 with Toppo going full power. Jiren will eventually unleash his 100% in the next 7 episodes. But the question remains, why has he held on to it for so long? Can he not maintain his 100% for too long? Something like Frieza from the Namek Saga, he was not really able to handle and control that 100% power for too long. His power started diminishing. Goku saw this and basically took advantage of the fight in the end as he was a Super Saiyan. There are a lot of secrets and mystery surrounding Jiren. There are theories that he is actually training Goku and Vegeta, and the reason that he hasn't gone 100% and knocked all of them off is because he actually needs their help in order to take on the Great Priest. Perhaps he has some end goal in mind. He's upset with the gods for destroying all of these universes, and he wants to basically take the position of the Great Priest so that he can be a more wise and just god. But that's a little far-fetched. However, he does have some kind of secret wish that he wants to use with the Super Dragon Ball, so much so that he was willing to let his universe get destroyed in the Tournament of Power until he realized that the winner would get a wish. Does this wish, does this secret and this mystery surrounding Jiren solve why he is holding back from using his full power? Hopefully so. Jiren's feats so far have been absolutely astonishing. He was able to push back Goku's Kaioken times 20 Genki Dama with just his eyes. He was able to surpass even time against Hit, and in the manga, he's able to fly from planet to planet without a spacesuit or anything like that. He's basically the Japanese Superman. There is no limit to Jiren's power, and he's still not at 100%. In fact, when he does finally go 100%, it's going to be really scary. I think the only thing that could actually take on his full true power may actually be Vegito. While Goku is getting better at Ultra Instinct, seen in episode 116 against Kefla, and Piccolo acknowledged that his power is even stronger than the last time he turned Ultra Instinct, even if Goku masters Ultra Instinct, I still don't think he stands even a chance against Jiren. Maybe against Jiren currently, but if Jiren is only using 20% or something of his power, I mean, what is a hint, as Belmod said? Probably something like 20 to 30% of his full power. So when Jiren goes 100%, Goku, who does obviously get a nice power boost and a lot of nice skills from going into Ultra Instinct, still is not going to stand a chance. unless Goku is able to transform while he's in Ultra Instinct. How nice would that be if Goku goes Ultra Instinct for the 3rd time and then he's able to go Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan Blue Ultra Instinct on top of it? Then he might get the multiplier strong enough to take on Jiren, and I think that would be pretty amazing. But my money is actually on that Vegito will be coming in this tournament. I think it's the only way to match Jiren's 100% full true power, which we've only seen tiny glimpses of to date, and he's just been absolutely slaughtering everyone with his fraction of power. In episode 109, he released a tiny sliver of power against Goku. Then in episode 123, he put on his red aura and powered up just a little bit more, but it was still so much power that a single punch of his could blow up multiple mountains a long distance away. However, then Vegeta transformed to beyond Super Saiyan Blue, whatever his form is yet, we don't have a name for it yet, and Goku put on Kaioken, and they were able to start pushing Jiren back. But now, in episode 124, because of spoilers, and the preview, we see that Jiren powers up even more. So he is slowly releasing more and more ki throughout this tournament. And while Goku and Vegeta are desperate right now and putting everything on the line to try and take him out, he's still maybe going up to 50% or something in the next episode. He is still nowhere close to 100% of his power, taking on a Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku and a Limit Breaker Vegeta 2 vs 1. And now, since it's the finals, it's the perfect opportunity for him to go full power and just knock everybody off in an instant, yet he refuses to do that. So my question to you guys is why? There are lots of theories and possibilities as to why he is holding back, why he's giving Goku and Vegeta a chance to actually beat him or to get stronger through this tournament, through battling him. Both Goku and Vegeta have both gotten new forms just from fighting Jiren, and he has given them the opportunity to do this. It could be that his 100% full power is unstable, and maybe because he never has a challenge, he never is forced to go into that 100% power, he can't really control it or control himself when he's at that state, which is pretty much exactly like Frieza on the Namek Saga. And maybe he feels that if he actually is forced to go into 100%, maybe he has some weaknesses when he gets to that point. Maybe it even slows him down or something like that. I don't know. There is so many possibilities, and what I want to know from you guys is, what do you think? Why do you think Jiren is holding back? As I've stated in other videos, my theory is that the key is his meditation, that he basically, his power is like a battery and he can't maintain his power forever. In fact, it drains rather quickly, and that's why he needs to meditate to essentially recharge his battery. It's like he has very low stamina or something like that, and that is the reason that he's been staying out of fights so much this entire tournament. And perhaps if Goku and Vegeta are able to push Jiren to 100%, his power may run out. They may be able to play a game with Jiren where they simply have to dodge and escape his attacks, and eventually, you know, within 30 seconds to a minute of him being in that state, he just completely shrivels up and runs out of power, and then he could lose. A lot of people question whether or not Jiren is going to transform. I personally don't think so. I don't think he needs a transformation. He's plenty strong as it is, and his character doesn't really seem like somebody that would transform, but in Dragon Ball, you never really know who's going to transform and who's not. I don't think we're going to see a transformation coming out of Jiren. I just think when he goes 100%, you're probably going to see his muscles bulk up like crazy and his aura grow massive, and it's just like a single punch of his is probably going to blow up a quarter of the arena. There are still 7 episodes left in the Tournament of Power, but the next 2 episodes, 124 and 125, we're still not going to get any answers about Jiren. I think the first episode that we may start to get some secrets revealed is in episode 126, when Vegeta uses a life-risking attack that's power goes beyond God's. And what's going to happen to Jiren at that point? Is he going to tank it just like he did versus Vegeta's final flash? Or is this new attack coming out of Vegeta actually have the possibility to harm Jiren or potentially push him to 100% of his full power? Because once he does that, Goku and Vegeta are going to stand absolutely no chance against 100% Jiren. I'd like to hear your thoughts below, guys, on your theories as to why you think Jiren is holding back and what you think is going to happen when he turns 100%. Thank you so much for stopping by Mastar Media today and checking out this video, and I'll be talking to you guys tomorrow with another one.